Hey everyone, this is Cindy from Jewelry Effects. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to go over promoted listings because there's a lot of confusion about what the numbers mean, how you do this, or how they work on the forums, and hopefully this video helps somebody figure it out. So the first thing I want to talk about is the daily budget. The daily budget is pretty self-explanatory. This is the maximum amount of money that you're willing to spend every day on your promoted listings. Now, you can change that by clicking on the adjust budget option here. And this number is going to be different for every single person on Etsy. I've seen some people say it's $10, some people say it's $50, some people say it's $5. I don't know if that's based off the billing history or how Etsy gets that magic number, but yours could look a little bit different here. Regardless, you can set your budget here, and mine is set to $1. I don't want to spend more than about $30 a month on Etsy's promoted listings. And we're going to talk about what these other numbers here mean. So the number of impressions is the number of times that your ad was shown to somebody and they didn't click on it. The number of clicks is obviously the number of times someone clicked on your listing. I have these stats set for yesterday, and I paid 28 cents for those 17 clicks. And I didn't get any revenue yesterday from my promoted listings. Now there's a couple of ways that you can manipulate the promoted listings. You can click on the cog here. You can stop your campaign, or you can show the advanced settings option. Now there's two different options on the advanced settings that you can change. I have mine set to automatically promote new listings in my store because I've chosen to promote everything in my store, regardless of what it is. And you can set your maximum cost per click here. Now the maximum cost per click I generally have set is 2 cents, but for the sake of the video, I've disabled all of that so I could talk about it. I like mine being set at the 2 cents because then I never go over my daily budget. I have a lot more impressions with it being done that way. There's going to be a link to my blog that explains the differences between having the cost per click set to something lower. 2 cents may not work for you. 5, 10 cents I've seen work for a lot of other people. 2 cents works great for me. That's where I usually leave it. But this is the maximum cost per click that you're willing to pay if you have your listing set to automatic bid mode. So going down the list here, I have mine currently set to the 2 cents, and I'm going to change that back to the automated bid. And looking at the automated bid, you can see that some of these range very wildly in their cost. Some of them are 13 cents, we've got 23 cents, we've got 5 cents, we have 25 cents. And having them set to auto like this is going to eat up my $1 daily budget very quickly. If I had 4 clicks on this one listing, I've maxed out my daily budget. When you max out the daily budget, Etsy is no longer showing your promoted listings to anyone for the rest of the day. So if you max out your budget at 4 o'clock in the morning, which is the lowest traffic time on the internet here, you're at 5 or 6 o'clock when everybody's getting out of work and they're doing a lot of internet shopping, your ads are not being shown to anyone. This is a lot of the reason that people are not seeing the kind of return on promoted listings that they want. They set it to the auto bid and they're maxing out the daily budget very early in the day. Now, Etsy gets this auto bid number from a couple of different places, and I don't know exactly what the algorithm is for this either, but it does depend on how popular the tags are you're using. If this is a very popular, set of search terms that I have on this, I've got some Swarovski earrings here, then they may choose to say that they think that the auto bid should be 15 cents. They're going to set it to whatever they think the number needs to be for you to be the most likely person to win the bid. It's possible that you won't bid the 15 cents all the way up there, but obviously you're going to max out your budget much quicker doing it this way. So to change this, you have a couple of different options. You can change it for just one listing. So let's change this from the auto bid. So we're going to take that off. And let's change it to 5 cents. So now it's set for 5 cents, and it only changed the one listing. If I wanted to change a couple of them, I can select them all one by one. I can customize my bid. We can change this to 8 cents, hit continue, and it changes these for 8 cents. Now it's going to warn you that it thinks that your bid is low. That's all up to personal preference. I prefer mine to be at a low bid because I would like more impressions possible, and I don't want to get anywhere close to my daily budget, and I'm not willing to spend more than $30 a month on promoted listings. So if you want to change all of these, you can customize your bid to 8 cents, and it's going to change all of them. So we can go to the next page, and these are still set to auto. So you have to change it for every single page on here. We can change these to 3 cents, and it changes them all to 3 cents. Now you can click on the customize bid here, and you can change this at any time to anything that you want them to be. Or if you wanted to, you can change just the one listing again. It doesn't really matter. It's up to how you want to do it. For me personally, I like mine being on the automated bid, but again, I like to be on the maximum cost per click of being 2 cents. We're going to go ahead and save that. We're going to automate the bid on all of these, and you're going to see that it changed my auto bid to 2 cents. Now we'll go back to the first page, make sure that it did change them. It does not. Click auto bid, hit continue, and you'll see that it changes my maximum bid back to 2 cents because I have set the maximum cost per click, regardless of what Etsy thinks that it should be, is 2 cents. So that's the end of our short little tutorial here. I hope that this kind of helps some people figure out how this works. You can leave me comments or shoot me an email, jewelryeffects@icloud.com, and I'd be happy to try to help you, or you can shoot me a message on Etsy. That's totally fine. I'm here to help.